We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. We're diving into some more Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. And, man, it's such a fun game. I've been having a blast with it. Doing a little farming here and there, on and off. Just something to play in the background while I'm doing other stuff. It's great. And, of course, then I also get to do the series. Really like this game a lot. So, yeah, good job, Bandai Namco. I wish it was more readily available. You should totally add it to the PlayStation Store so people can just buy it and enjoy. Not sure why it was such a... Well, this one was less of a hassle. I was just able to order it off of Amazon. But still. Also, again, I know this is more for me and a lot of people don't care, but would love some English voice acting. Just saying. All right, what have I done since our last endeavor? I believe the goof has been updated, more or less. That's a combination of the camper and the Zaku 2. You guys already know this. But what else do we have available? Well, I've done some maneuvering. I decided I'm going to put the right now it's really the Zeon and the Federation mobile suits that I've been building. So we have Chars, which is kind of a specialty type, I guess. Then you have Zaku 2 high mobility, type R2. You have the Gouf, Gelgoog high mobility, the Kubele, the Camper. It's all more or less Zeon mobile suits, right? And then the the Federation ones, Gun Tank. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a massive Federation fan, but you know, they got some okay stuff. So we'll slowly progress this a bit further as time goes on. But what I'm super excited about is that not only do we have the Tallgeese 3, I was able to find and do some stuff that allowed me to get the Tallgeese itself. And it's so sexy. It's so happy. All right, so I've decided and established that I'm going to do this. I might change what I have for heavy arms. I did finally finish up heavy arms. I'm going to be more loose, I guess you could say, with the... Especially if I don't have a direct option for the weapon. I'm going to be a bit more loose with my weapon choices, while everything else I'm going to try to keep the same down the line. If given the option to have a Tallgeese specific beam saber and a mega beam rifle, or the was it the Dober cannon, I will absolutely go that route. But it's not an option right now. So the the mega beam rifle and the just regular beam saber Gundam, it works, right? Like here you can see I have the Dober gun as optional equipment, and I have a beam saber as optional equipment. But you only get the light attacks, no heavy attacks, if you're just using the... At least I think that's accurate. Yeah, if you're just using the beam saber as optional equipment. This comes into play more with heavy arms. Heavy arms is missing stuff. Like, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's got a Gatling gun on its one of its hands. And then I think that that's part of its arm. It's like a Gatling arm. That didn't exist. Now, this might be a different variant of the heavy arms, and that might be why. But I remember Troa would dislodge that entire arm. It would fall to the ground. And then he'd have like a little stub. And inside that, I remember this a little bit earlier today. I'm remembering that he actually had a beam saber inside of that. And then on his right arm, he's got the army knife. So, what I decided to do, there is a shield specifically for the heavy arms. I'm not using that because I'm using the only thing I could actually use as a substitute for his, I guess offhand Gatling cannon, because he just did not have that. And that is a Gouf custom Gatling shield. It's a workaround, but it does work. And then I just put some cool looking sword on him because I didn't remember that he actually had a beam weapon as his secondary. So again, if there was a way of having his arm, having an actual Gatling cannon arm or something, I would use that as opposed to what I've done here. But again, a little fast and loose with the actual weapons on the Tallgeese and the heavy arms. Even the Tallgeese 3, I have the beam saber from Wing Gundam, and I do have the mega cannon for the Tallgeese 3. There doesn't seem to be a mega cannon for the Tallgeese 1. There might be, but it should be the Dober gun, right? Because like over here, it has a mega cannon for the Tallgeese 3. It doesn't say Dober gun specifically, whereas the Tallgeese it does. I've also found ways, I don't remember, I'm going to have to look into it, to actually get the Tallgeese 2 as well. In fact, I have the head for the Tallgeese 2. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go in the Tallgeese. It and the Epion are my two favorite mobile suits. Heavy Arms is my third, I think. Yeah, I'd say Heavy Arms is probably my third. Then probably the Zaku 2 is fourth, and after that, I guess probably the Gushian Full City Rebake or whatever it is. So that's probably about where we're at. Anyway, let's I want to dive into here real quick. Just show you guys something that I had not really been doing before. So Tallgeese 2, we actually have a Tallgeese 2 head. It's a little bit different than our brush head here, but it's okay. So how have I been getting these various different things? Well, you go here and you go into the merge menu. You can go to derived merge. I didn't really understand 100% what this did until I started digging around, and this is how I got my Tallgeese parts. So you go here and then you would confirm, and then you have to use another part of another mobile suit. In this case, it would be the Zaku 2 FS. It's the only thing I actually have right now. And we would use that, and then we would end up combining the two things to end up getting the Tallgeese head. And there are a bunch of different derived merges that you can get. Some things have it, some things don't. This is Double Zeta Gundam and Gaplant TR5. I have no idea what that means. And then you can confirm and see. Do you actually have the stuff that you need? Wow, you can actually convert two of the same. That's rare. So you can get the Zeta Gundam into the Double Zeta Gundam if that's something that you wanted to do. It does cost some credits to do that, so, along with all of the merging does that. Additionally, I have found that I've been using these things. As we've been gathering these up and picking them up, I started figuring out how to use these. You just basically merge these into any of the body parts that actually make sense to do, and you'll get the specific upgrades. Like I actually have faster movement speed with the Tallgeese, a little bit faster boost speed. I think I have rifle damage. I have Gatling damage increased on the heavy arms, and so on and so forth. So there are some good stuff that you can get out of this. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's back out of that and let's actually go do some stuff. Let's see what we have for our actions. So we have, oh right, these new things came out here. Slash penetrate. This is I just unlocked this, so I'm gonna switch this out with what we currently have there. All right. And instead of burst breaker, we also, there was another slash thing that I had that I don't know where it is. It was a gold one. How did that work? Was it here? So like strange. I had unlocked two things with this. There was this there was slash penetrate, and then there was a gold one. So like we had, the two these two, then this, and then we had one more, but I don't see it now. I don't know what it was called. Huh. Strange. Sorry. Also, I found something else that I can't seem to find either. I swear when I was doing the Kubele, there was something about them pulling out extra arms and doing all this other stuff, and it just disappeared. It was no longer there. So either I was half asleep and dreaming it, or I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's get into it. I want to do some playing. I want to kill some stuff and do some good work. Also, the MG parts. I looked this up because we haven't found any, even though they're kind of showing that there might be some MG stuff, like that we encounter. We can't get any of the MG things, especially the kits at least, for sure. But I'm not sure if we can even get any MG parts until we beat the game the very first time all the way through. At that point, we can finally start doing it. All right, let's continue. Snowdrop Regional Cup semifinal. Tournament rules. Core assault. Teams will be assigned to offense/defense. The defending team will lose the match if the core is destroyed. During your team's turn, defend the core and hold off members of the opposing team. Locate the opposing team's core and destroy it. When the defending team's gunpla are immobilized, the core will lose its shield and take severe damage. Oh, that seems bad. Alright. Well, I suppose we're going to deal with that. So I had one mission where I just felt like a demigod. I didn't have the Tallgeese fully complete at that point. And I was using the Wing Zero thing, and maybe that helped a little bit because I had like shoulder machine guns. But I just felt so incredibly good. And then the next mission that I tried, it just wasn't quite as impressive. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Is this just a straight up team versus team fight? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Side step. Oh no. Get off of that. Oh, I know what I wanted to switch. Alright. Yeah, these guys are tough. Alright, one down. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's two down. Wee. It's like a. He's got the knees, the knee nades. And gone. Alright. So that was, ooh, a mega Gatling gun. Ooh, that might be the thing. Even so, there's a core I want to protect. Oh, no. Oh. That's the enemy's core. Oh. Okay. Oh, but are they coming back now? Alright, I guess we have to deal with them again. Alright. Can I actually take him down? I think I took one of them out. Oh. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I did. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Take him down, buddy. Alright, he is down. It's weird how I just I lose like a big chunk of my health at any given time. Alright, I took his shield down. We are now laying into the core here. We're just kind of being oh, the shield's back. That means they're coming back. Yep. Oh boy, is there 4 of them now? That's still just 3. Alright. I feel like he's just running from me. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. Chaos and the madness. Alright, time to supercharge this. I don't know how much, oh, that actually finished them. Alright. Come on. Through it. Alright, you are on your own, friend. It's not looking super good for this boy. On. Still standing, huh? I don't read his cards. Just can't quite get him there. He's done. Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. That was actually kind of difficult. Thank goodness we survived the initial onslaught where they attacked us. We were able to repel them, but I nearly fell a multitude of times. Go Tallgeese. Oh. 4,000 GPs are a reward when it's like 39,000 for like a set. That's shockingly less than I was expecting for a reward, but that's okay. Alright, so we got a bunch of heat sabers, sure. Some large heat hawks, and then Johnny Ridden's deal as usual. Hey, look, a level 8 thing. We're starting to see some of those. A Zaku 2 machine gun, a Mega Gatling gun. Aw. It does seem like a main weapon thing. The shield gun combination still feels better, but maybe I switch to the Mega Gatling gun for the heavy arms. It just doesn't feel as good though, or it doesn't look as accurate. So I think I kind of nailed, for the most part, what the heavy arms look like. A bunch of Gelgoog heads, Gelgoog commander type. Oh my god, all of the Gelgoog hand parts. Okay. Looks like we were kind of up against like a Frankenstein version of the Gelgoog and some other parts. Or various different Gelgoog things combined together. Well, I mean, we did it. This is the simultaneous national broadcast of the Gunpla Battle Regional Cup. With the exception of one team, all of today's matches are over. Congratulations to all our winners, and for the rest who unfortunately didn't make it through, join us again next year for another shot at the title. Now, we're ahead of schedule and have quite a bit of time left. To all participants and spectators, you must be wondering what to do next. To this end, we will be live broadcasting that last decisive match to all tournament venues. Alright. I, MC Hall, am at the scene and will be joined by another commentator, none other than world professional Gunpla fighter, Mr. Gunpla. Really? Mister, it's such an honor. I can't... Oh my god. It is my pleasure. Mister, what do you think of the regional cup so far? There are so many amazing Gunpla among the teams. The machines' performances far outshine those from when I was an active fighter. However, I don't sense much difference in the fighters. Unlike the Gunpla, there's been no advancement? Well... What I meant to say is that the fighters are as eager as always to give their all in Gunpla battle. Ah, I see. Though times have changed, they're still as enthusiastic as ever, I see. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Can I buy you dinner tonight? Alright, everyone. Enjoy the broadcast of the last match. I'm gonna guess that's a no. You see that? It was Mr. Gunpla. Incredible. I'm more amazed by the sentient robot we have here. Robata? You haven't heard of him. He was the first person in the whole world to become a professional Gunpla fighter. He dominated tournaments around the world. That's how good he was. But he retired 8 years ago and became a commentator instead. That's fair. Why, even you seem to be amazed. Okay. Okay, it's nearly our turn. Let's give it our best shot. We just went, but I guess we're going to continue to go. You know what? We'll break it off here. In the next episode, we will continue with our adventures in the realm of possibilities. Who knows what the Tallgeese can bring? I think I'm going to bring the Tallgeese for the next battle. Heavy arms afterward, maybe? I'm not real sure. I sort of want to tweak the heavy arms now a little bit, but again, we'll see. We'll see. All right, folks, till the very next episode, I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thanks so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.